Welcome to historic Maplewood. Today we're going to be meeting with Barry Greenberg, Mayor Maplewood, David Schlafly, owner of Schlafly Bottle Works, and his head brewmaster. I'm Chris Kessner. Welcome to American Dream. We're here at the walking district of Maplewood. Barry, I've known you for over 20 years. You used to own Architect Design Guild. Tell me a little bit about how you went from that to being mayor.
Well, when I moved my business here in 1988, I realized that the community needed a lot of help. We had a lot of underutilized and abandoned buildings. But what we had architecturally was a really wonderful street environment and just waiting to be redeveloped and reutilized. One of the first projects that helped accomplish that was Schlafly Bottle Works, which was an old grocery store from hell that was in really bad shape. And you've already seen the renovation and the remodeling of the facility. And Schlafly itself, I think, is sort of indicative of what's happened to Maplewood as a whole. We've taken buildings that were not serving any purpose at the time, and we've turned them into destinations. And so we've created a downtown business district that has a walk score of 92, which is extremely high, very walkable and very user-friendly.
Tell me about the Green Dining District.
The Green Dining District is the nation's first green dining district. One of the things that we tried to accomplish here was a degree of sustainability so that we have locally owned artisan type food establishments and restaurants where the sustainable practices prevail. So we sort of have a farm to table approach to our food establishments. What you see here are commemorative of the fact that this stretch of road here was the original Route 66 from Chicago to LA. So it's world famous, and it brought people through this section of town, quite a few people. And not only did Route 66 contribute to the prosperity of Maplewood at the time, but we had a streetcar line, and one of them came down right down Manchester here.
James Ottolini. He's brewmaster here at Schlafly Bottle Works. Can you give me a little bit of history of Schlafly Bottle Works?
Well, we came here and built the place in 2003. It used to be a grocery store, and it was a much needed location for additional production to grow and meet the needs for much more Schlafly beer in the community.
What Schlafly has established over many decades is that we commit to neighborhoods. We commit to change. And when this building was presented to us, we needed a building. We were looking at many different locations. It was in terrible condition. It had been vacant for many years. It was a closed grocery store. This end of Maplewood was in somewhat despair, lots of vacancy. And what we saw was an opportunity not only to find a place to advance our brewery, but to create something much more fulfilling for all of the employees and for all the craft and artisans by anchoring and creating a dynamic relationship through the brewery into the neighborhood. And by doing so, hopefully, which it did, raise the entire neighborhood.
Thank you for joining me today on this journey of Maplewood's past and present. I'm Chris Kessner for American Dream TV.